Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I do have a clothing line, so be sure to go check that out. It's in the description box below. I do have an Instagram and Facebook. Check that out. I just put up a post there as well. Ooh, girl. Okay, we have Vesta Pisces here. Okay, light beings. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, I do have an Instagram and Facebook. Check that out. And yeah, let's get into it here. Okay, so Vesta Pisces is about the blend. Okay, it's about Vesta Pisces for me is like a 5D. Okay, bringing a multiverse, right? Bringing another world into another world, smashing that together, and then finding ways to, coexist with one another. With light beings being the card and it crossing Vesta Pisces, I'm seeing that people in the collective is seeing you and this person meshing really well, okay? Yeah, we have visuals here as the over energy. So I don't know what they're seeing like particularly, but there's a lot of like, oh, I see, I get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that. So let me get a tea leaf card for that. Okay, 35 and 26 could be important here. 26 of August could be significant here, and 35 of, I feel like this is October, November type situation here. Could be significant here. We also have Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So this energy is about learning, okay? It's not really something that's like material. It's a form of enlightenment, okay? It's not particularly like, oh, you're doing the wrong thing. It's one of those things where it's like, find ways to coexist, find ways, because elephant is about removal of obstacles. So find ways to remove your obstacles, okay? Whether it's like ancestors or like you and your person putting you guys through things here. I feel like this is a lot more, since Vesta Pisces is here, this is about like ancestors and people around you guys, the things that people, places, and things like try to project when it's really about thyself. You guys are not really in this I do see you got protection. There's something about winter fresh gum here, but I want to be careful to pick my words here, because I don't want you guys to think that, I want y'all to think that this is a right or wrong thing. It has nothing to do with right or wrong. It has everything to do with a lot of people's hands is in the potluck, and it's not supposed to be a lot of people's hands in a potluck, okay? And it's sad because you and your person have to take the responsibility to find ways to coexist with one another and vice versa, okay? As far as like, the energy around y'all, and that's not correct, okay? But you guys have to do it anyways. Right behind elephant, I think the over energy for elephant was wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So that's what we're channeling. It's a wedge here. Okay, there's definitely, wiser at the end. This is one of those things where it could be like, you have to be more responsible. Okay, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's a cock block. It's a cock block. We know, all that extra good stuff here. Let's see. We have hey you. Yeah, so I'm seeing that there are people in the collective that is targeting you and your person here. This is I want to fuck with you. I want to play with you. I want to fuck with you. Okay. Over energy, we have all in here. So there's still some things that's going to be happening between you and your person. Okay. And other people. There's a lot of third parties is what I'm getting here, that wants to be a part of you guys' mesh, but it's not working out. Okay. There's a lot of that going on. Something actually happened to me today, and I wasn't really aware of the conversation, but I was the one that was listening, and it didn't really click for me today. It didn't really click until, the person that I was talking to said something, and I said, okay, all right, so you must have knew the who, what, when, where, why warning, and I think it would have been more appropriate that you would have like been specific, because now suppose I would have and we would have, and you know what I'm saying, it's bringing down the whole fork down, you know what I'm saying. And that's not okay. This is why you have to have communication. But if you don't want to have open communication or whatever the situation is here, then that's not really my problem, right? That's a you problem, and it's my problem where I can control certain things, but that's a you problem, and maybe you should be reported, right? But yeah. All right, so let's get into you guys' week. I definitely do see that there are third parties that want to get into you guys' energy, and it's not happening. Like, I'm also going through an energy too where, you know, somebody that I feel like is attacking me, like, it's really fucking annoying, but it's like, you know, I can see in my energy, I can see in you guys' reads, right? The collective reads where you're trying and you can see that it's being shift and we're going in a positive direction, and you just want to pull and you just keep nagging and keep, you know, throwing darts or wishing on the collectives up, you know, our downfall. Like, you just need to let it go, hop off, and you need to focus on what you need to focus on. Okay, if you guys if you were watching the conversational read, okay, the change in, if you're watching a conversational read, you'll actually see that, you know, there's a lot more to that message, right? It has nothing to do with you. You're just partying, you're drinking, you know, you're relaxing, maybe not being as responsible, but you are in a situation where you can be responsible if you want, and nothing is going to happen, right? You're closed off, you're just focusing on yourself essentially. Okay, so you know, when you make space for yourself, your reality, and people are not there, the only thing you can look at is thyself and the things that's outside of you, right? Not people. So you're good, which is why you guys could come in and take the opportunity from this person. Okay, you're not really taking it. Wasn't for them anyways. So, all right, let's see. Let's get into the energy. There's a card I flipped over here. We have variance here and focus. Okay, so your person sees like how you concentrate on things. Okay, what you do is different from the average Joe. Okay, so I'm picking up like, oh, you're different from all the exes, the ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, the things that I knew growing up. You're different from what I've been taught. Okay, we have transformation. This person could be transforming from a Scorpio or this person could be a Scorpio, a Leo, and a Scorpio could be significant here. But I don't feel like those energies are together. I feel like there is like an enlightenment coming through. Okay, this can also be like, oh, you know, someone like has feelings, or they're like becoming more aware or awakened, I would say, to how somebody is transforming. Okay, and that's the Pisces here. There seems to be like there seems to be like this yeah, that's the Pisces energy, right? Over energy, we have light beings. There seems to be like this blending in. And then we have two worlds, right? Like I said, it's two worlds being blended in. And I was actually seeing two Earths, okay? So there could be, you know what? Scientists could be discovering a new planet that's like Earth, that may look exactly like Earth here. And, you know, I'm getting something about like there's nobody on the planet, but there is people on the planet, okay, like us. They're just invisible, okay, or the planet it's giving like, you know, annihilation vibes, right? Like water, air, all that extra stuff here, but it's like that's too much water, that's too much air, that's too much land, right? So we have to find ways with transformation. We have to find ways to coexist with one another. Just transformation too is what I'm getting from this card is this is a planet or orbit or a gravitational pull that knows how to mimic. Okay, so in Annihilation, the movie here, the entity, when she got to the heart of, you know, the creation, okay, you could see it as God or whatever. This is it's a learning, okay? It's learning how to mimic. Spirit's like, that's not the point. The point is it's learning how to mimic, okay? It may be a little bit dangerous because it's like, what are you capable of, okay? I see that this transformation and the over energy being light beings, you have a force, right? Notice that it's not human, okay? It's a galaxy. So there's a galaxy that's fully aware that Earth, the planet that we are on, is fully aware of this other planet that it knows of. Okay, and they're like, you know what? Like, you are exactly like this planet, and this planet is spiraling, showing all types of signs that it can mimic, it can adapt. So basically, why am I not invited? Okay, why am I not the chosen one? Okay, and like if I could do all of that and more. Okay, so I'm not really getting a really good vibe from this transformation, because I feel like your person is transforming away from this Scorpio energy here, this Virgo, this Aries. Okay, could even be a Taurus or a Libra. Okay, there is, I'm watching you. Okay, and I feel like with your person is not liking how something is going down. Okay, I don't want to make this about somebody else here or another energy, but I am seeing that your person is transforming from an old way to a new way. Okay, so it's going to be talked about. All right, let's see. I want to see about. Okay. We have sudden wealth here that's popping up here. All right, let's see. So we have child here and high honor. Okay, so some of you guys could have just had a baby, or you guys have a baby that is presented to being very special. Okay, Aries energy too as well, Cancer energy. If you guys have a child, I see that your person is realizing that your child is very special, or a child is very special. Okay, but I feel like you guys have a child and you're realizing your child is very special. Now, if this has nothing to do with children here, you guys don't have any kids by this person, y'all don't have any kids by this person, there is something about like, if I had a child, this child is high honoring, or if we were to be in authentic truth here, childlike sense of wonder, you know, it will be highly respected. I think this person is, yeah, we have pathway here. Exactly. Confirmation. I think this person is, you know, perceiving, they're thinking that if they do this, then it will be like this. Okay. This childlike energy, I'm seeing that they're not really searching for a zest of life. So they definitely do want to get to an end goal. I'm just getting like this person is trying to figure things out. Now, your person is also focusing on your person is also focusing on not projecting. So they don't want it to be something else. They want it to be between you and them. Okay, that's what they want to do. Or they're coming to the awareness of, that's what they like. They want it to just be you and them. Okay, we have the King of Wands here. You guys can be dealing with a fire sign here. Leadership and visions, bold and daring, big ego, optimistic. Okay, so that explains why a Scorpio, or why a Virgo, a Aries, a Taurus, a Libra likes your person. Okay, this person's a visionary. I'm here on a song. I've been on top for a while, right? Boom, boom, something, boom, boom. I'm a visionary. I got scary. Okay, he's the guy that sings Box. Right. Okay, we have the Five of Wands here. Conflict and ego, competition and rivals, aggression and tension. So wherever this person is moving away from, whatever the energy is here, there's some beef going on. There's some problems. There's been conflict and ego. Somebody is maybe you're forced to shut the fuck up, and the King of Wands is like, I don't want to fucking hear that shit. Or you could sew your own fucking mouth, or I'll sew your own fucking mouth for you. So I'll shut you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And this is what your person is going in the direction of, okay? With like just being more childlike here with you, okay? Because they see that being more childlike is going to bring a lot more respect to the connection. Also, too, this is going to bring a lot of like, you know, I don't like you, ho. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't like you, because if I'm playing with this one, then that means that I like this person a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I fucks with them, not you. You know what I'm saying? But this childlike and high honor here, it's not going to be somebody that like, you know, plays with you on the grass. You know what I'm saying? Plays with you on the grass and make you laugh all the time. Like, ha, 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 ha. It's like with purpose. If they're playing around with you, it's with purpose. Like, you know, like this person likes them. You know, this person is interested. You know what I'm saying? Versus if you playing around with me, I'm gonna be mad dry. Okay? Like, yeah, that's funny. Like, yeah, I thought about that too. But then this person laughing up a storm with this other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, some of you guys said this could be like a past situation too, because I'm thinking about like something that I went through too, and it was very like jokey, and I'm like, bro, you playing around with this girl too much. Like, you seem like you like her, you like him or some shit like that. Like, I don't like that, regardless if it's swingers and shit like that. Like, fuck out of here. You know, the bitch is over here getting a little, her pee-pee getting hard. You know what I'm saying? And it did. So like, what the fuck? No, it didn't. Yes, it did. You wouldn't be moving like that, like you defending the fort type shit. You know what I'm saying? You giving this person a little too much fucking clout and attention. Calm your ass down. Okay? You're supposed to be helping the motherfucker, not helping them every motherfucking step of the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, you know, you doing too much. You like him. It's alright. Okay, we have building blocks here. Yeah, so your person is definitely... Whoa, damn. I was trying to catch that shit. Yeah, your person is let me see if I can get this card. Your person, not here and now. Here and now, I promise to love. Yeah. Let's see. We have higher power. I'm definitely getting... This is also what's going on in the universe, too. The universe is... They are aware of our planet, okay? There's something about, like, a beacon, okay? I don't know if it's because of Voyage 1 or whatever, but there is a higher power that is... And I'm getting, like, it's something about, like, gravity. There's something about, like it's quantum entanglement. That's how they're figuring, that's how they're like, you know, checking us out. You know what I'm saying? It's quantum entanglement. It's I'm noticing that you guys are visionaries, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, over energy we have here and now here, and it's making a higher power. It's making your person wonder. There's definitely something connected to like the King of Wands energy, your person and you and the universe. Okay, there is how about this? Okay, there's that kind of vibe. I was also getting to, Spirit wants me to highlight, there's something that happened to you in the past here, okay? And Spirit is trying to tell you, they're trying to tell you about a particular moment or a person, or like the energy. The energy wasn't what you thought. The energy was very much like, how do I act appropriate? But it wasn't about like the woman, it wasn't about the people, it wasn't about the situation, it was about like a lock and key for thyself. They didn't know themselves. They didn't know how to like, you know, initiate and get the result that they wanted. Okay, that's what it was here. This is somebody that was... So, like, it was not about the women, the men, the situation. It's just, like, this person doesn't know how to, like, they don't know how to do spell work. They don't know how to spell, okay? So we have, like, give your relationship a chance here. That's what this is about, healing family issues here. That's what this is about. I'm not going to take this because we already touched base on this, all right? So let's get some romance cards here. We have apology here. These two cards went a baggage and romance. So this person could have like cheated on you, or this person could have like made something bigger than what it was. The romance here, or I feel like this person had a lot of issues in a relationship here. I'm hearing the song Issues. I got issues, you got them too. Okay, this person could have had issues with a Pisces or a dreamer. Somebody could be a dreamer. This person has abilities to dream. Okay, I was checking that out yesterday. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. Yesterday, I was OD tired, and I was tapping into the cousin energy, and I was saying, you know what? I think this is like a message. You know what I'm saying? I had mad dreams yesterday. Like, oh my God, I had mad dreams yesterday. It was, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. It was like 5 different dreams, you know? I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, whoa. I was right. It was mad messages. It was mad messages. I was like, what is this going on? I'm sleeping, I'm dreaming. I'm like, yo, this is a lot. Like, it was giving, like, I ain't gonna hold you. It was giving university type of vibe. You ain't gonna hold you. Universities. Okay, it was real heartfelt. It was definitely water energy. It was feelings. Okay? We have abundance here. So this person wants to apologize to you about being like immature, okay, or not being a leader. I'm seeing something about Venus. This person could be a Taurus or a Libra. Yeah, and now this person is figuring out that being childlike in a respectable manner, right, is the right way to go. Now, I'm just also getting that your person is clocking somebody. They're watching somebody, okay, because they're like, well, if I'm doing this for her and I'm doing this for him or my child, basically the people that they love, okay, which is you, this person's like, I don't understand why you are over here trying to like mesh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, if this person's not taking no for an answer, whoever this individual is. I'm seeing that this is a Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Tell me more about this energy that I'm tapping into, spirit. This is about like a Queen of Swords that's in reverse is what I'm getting. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups here and the Hermit here. This is somebody that is like, they have to leave because your person's not interested in them, right? They have to leave. This is somebody that is like, if they hit on guys, they hit on girls, or they like people, or it's just like basically the other party is not interested, so they keep approaching them. Like, for example, oh, okay, like, I'll call you, but they never call them, they ghost them, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I have to leave, I guess they're not invited. Your King of Wands is like, you're not invited, and I'm pretty sure I made that clear. You're not invited, okay? Very interesting. Over energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This person's also leaving you. Okay, this person's like, you're married, you're in a relationship here. This person's a little weird. Like, they see the ring on your finger, or they see that you're married or you're committed or whatever the situation is here, and like, they still will like hit on your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife. Like, this is somebody that's like, but I could feel that you're interested in me, and they run with it. That's what I mean. Like, you give a dog a bone and they run with it. I mean, some of you guys are like, I like the fact that they, cutting off this, like, whoever this person is. This could be also a married man, a married woman here. Okay? They're like, I like the fact that you cutting this person off, but, like, damn, like, that's pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty heavy. Okay? Queen of Swords, right? We have the King of Swords. So this is somebody that is, clocking. This is somebody that's being strategic. This is somebody that is like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. I'm righteous. Like, they put themselves on a pedestal, but it's like, nah, you can't, nah. Okay, over energy, we have Justice here. Some of you guys here, some of you, I also feel like, if this is a Queen of Swords here, because I feel like it's a Queen of Swords in reverse, so the bitch is just like not maybe aware. Okay, this King of Swords here, I'm seeing that they are right to also leave this Queen of Swords, or whoever this person is here. They're like, I'm leaving them. I'm also getting like a Libra has been trying to tell this King of Swords to leave them. Okay, because they're like, yo, I'm gonna like, because they just so into your person. They so into your man. They so into your girl. And it's like, y'all in apology states. Y'all in apology like right now. And they're just still thinking that they can have their cake and eat it too with your man or your girl, your King of Wands here. I'm not gonna lie, the King of Wands is sexy as a motherfucker. Like, they be coming off like, I will fuck the shit out of you type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's not for you. And we all been there where it's like, damn, your husband look good. Damn, that aura, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, your wife look good. Like, damn, your girl looks like, if I could, and you give this man, this King of Wands, so that they interested, this bitch gonna run with it. Okay? But your person just stuck on stupid about the situation with this person. We have mending here. They just stuck on stupid here. What's going on with this person with you, collective? Spirit. Yeah, right now your person's apologizing because they like, the way how they came off, it wasn't correct. It's not right. I don't know what happened before. I don't know what was going on, but... And also, too, like, in the last read, if y'all was watching the last read, remember, this person, they were dealing like, what, like an ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, or a past situation, and this is somebody that just really couldn't take a hint. You know what I'm saying? And this person, like, you know what, since you're not really understanding things, I'm gonna just let you, like, I'm gonna let you rock and let you do your thing here. So basically, if you want to hit on me, you want to do all this shit here, I'm just gonna just let it go over my head because I'm not interested in you. Okay. We have Judgment here. So this person's in awakening, reckoning, reflection, and return energy with you. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles popping up here. You are fully aware of that. You're aware that this person is going through some form of awakening. Divine Master is popping up here as well. We have the King, the Four of Swords here, taking a break, relaxation, and peace, self-reflection, resting. And we also have King of Swords. Now, I told you, there's two males, there's two guys, there's two women that's interested in you and your energy. You got the King of Wands popping up and the King of Swords. King of Swords is popping up too. Now, listen, the King of Wands is doing all this shit here. Now, I also see what Spirit is saying too about this message. Okay, and your King of Wands is fully aware of this, but I feel like your King of Wands is in this trusting energy with the King of Swords, whether they realize this or not. But I also feel like the King of Swords ain't gonna do nothing because everybody looking at the Queen of Swords like, bitch, you one dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, your King of Swords, sorry, let me go back to the King of Wands. The King of Wands, they are aware that, well, let me go. King of Swords is interested in you. The King of Swords likes you. It may be hard for you to believe it, but they like you a lot, okay? They're in love with you, okay? Because Spirit's telling me to go from like to they're in love with you, okay? They're in love with you. You may be getting signs and synchronicities that this person is in love with you. They're interested in you, blah, 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 blah. Yes, they like you. King of Swords is here. King of Wands is aware of that. They can feel that, whether they see this or not here. We got the Judgment here, so they still got to catch up like a bottle of ketchup. Okay, King of Swords here. Logical, analytical, emotionally detached, strict, and serious authority. Okay, so this is what your Divine Masculine, this is what your counterpart is going through right now with you, as well as the King of Swords here. Now, when you're in this awakening energy and you're tapped in and all this extra stuff here, some of you guys is the cousin energy, because the cousin energy, they do well with the Four of Swords energy, okay? So, all that being said, right, the King of Swords, when you are awake, when you're in this awakening energy and you're tapping into your counterpart here, you have to differentiate, at least when it comes to my energies, okay? Because I don't know about anybody else's readings online, right? When it comes to my readings online, you need to differentiate in my readings and y'all readings, the collective energy, which is which. Is this the King of Wands energy or is the King of Swords energy? Now, I will say, the King of Swords is also popping up for Virgos in my other channel too, right? So Virgos, the King of Swords popped in a rude awakening time where they had to realize in a rude awakening time, okay? So the King of Swords is also popping in a very similar energy, but it's just like their counterpart is somebody that is very jealous of you. They're a copycat. They are really dumb. They leave themselves wide open. It's just really strange. And the King of Swords had a really already off like stance with their counterpart, okay? They already had an off stance with their counterpart, so they was just like, I'm a little off about you, like, you know, you're doing a lot right now, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just like whatever. King of Swords, they doing this a lot with you, and they doing this a lot with the King of Wands. So they in each other's brains, in each other's thoughts. Y'all might even have an orgy, okay? For some of you guys, or you had an orgy with this person, a threesome or foursome. Okay, we have the Star card here. Now, this is a King of Swords that's wanting you, desiring you, Aquarius energy. Okay, I also see like a Libra's into this, or the justice system is into this, and they're like, you know what? I would honestly rather you and this King of Swords be together rather than them being with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, because this shit is crazy. Listen, the King of Swords, they're in a relationship with, you know, the Queen of Swords here possibly, or if they're not, there's something going on, but they're so interested in the type of guys or the type of girls, or like your man, literally, like they are so, they leave themselves wide open. I'm trying to tell you, they leave themselves wide open. We have the Star card here, hope and healing, inspiration and faith, prosperity and wish. They desire you, they want you. And this King of Wands, they know that. And they're like, you know, that's cute and all, but that's my girl. That's my man. That's my situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing? That's crazy. I think we need to bring some healing in this shit. Okay? Your person is really astonished. You know, too, this could be like I said, because we have the number 4, divine masculine energy. But this is number 4 here, but this is a feminine energy. This is somebody's wife, somebody's husband, somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend looking. And I'm looking, look, masculine energy right here. They are fully aware. And they like, I like that they watching. I like that they looking. I'm interested. This King of Wands is like, what the fuck? Like, the bitch just grazed up on my ass real quick. They're like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? King of Swords, they counterpart like, word, what you doing? Like, what you doing, shorty? Oh, I wish, no. No. Okay, exit card here. We have trust. I trust life and my strengths. Each moment guides me to the light. Everything on my path is placed there for my growth. Okay, so your person, they know that they are growing in this energy. This is growing pains, right? Somebody used to tell me that back in the day. This is growing pain. They are growing from the situation, from what they thought, from this issues. Okay, I'm definitely getting this issues, these problems that y'all had in a relationship. This was not you. Like, that's what Spirit was trying to say in the beginning. It was not you and your person alone. It was definitely like persuasion, instigation, manipulation. It was all of that in a bunch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have affirmations. Okay, I don't take the overall energy, but I just want to, let's just look at it. Affirmations is what you tell yourself. So this is basically like somebody, you know, plotting on somebody's downfall. Okay, and I'm also getting like, this hobo, this bitch don't fucking like you too. So that's why the bitch just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? You could have just met the bitch and the bitch don't like you. And it's like, how the fuck you don't like me and I don't even like you yet? Like, you know, how the fuck? Like, how you, whoa, who mans is this? Somebody come pick this bitch up. Somebody just, where the airwaves at? Okay? So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below. See that to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.